So what is the deal with hemp seeds? Do they have a lot of protein? Should you be eating them? How do you use them? Are they related to weed? Let's talk about it today. Welcome to the channel where we talk all things plant-based, holistic health and wellness. The goal is to live our freest, happiest, healthiest life with plants as our fuel. My name is Lauren. I have 6 years of living plant-based under my belt and a bachelor's degree in nutrition, and I'm obsessed with all things holistic health and wellness. If you want to see more from me, you can subscribe below and hit the bell so you get notifications when I post. Today we are talking about hemp. More specifically, we are talking about hemp seeds. I've been getting some questions recently about hemp seeds that I want to clear up in this video. What they are, how you use them, what the benefits are, if they're related to marijuana or not, what plant they come from, are they related to CBD? I want to clear up these questions, and I want to talk about how much of an awesome source of plant-based protein hemp seeds are. So let's get to it. So what is hemp? So hemp is a member of the cannabis family, and not to get all scientific, but it's known as Cannabis sativa L. It is also known as one of the strongest plants in the world. Literally, this plant is so freaking strong, and there are so many uses for it. The stalk can be used to make clothes or biofuel. The seeds can be eaten or extracted into an oil. The flowers can be used to extract CBD and make topicals and edible products. It grows super tall and has this rough inner bark and then these thin leaves. So can hemp be considered cannabis? The answer is yes. Since cannabis refers to the entire genus of flowering plants, including hemp and marijuana, this classification of cannabis contains both of these plants. So what's the difference between hemp and marijuana? Even though hemp and marijuana come from the same cannabis family, they are really different scientifically, chemically, and legally. The main difference is the high levels of THC, which is tetrahydrocannabinol, that are in marijuana can cause intoxication, right, when consumed. Hemp plants contain low levels of THC, below 0.3%. Hemp does contain higher levels of the phytocannabinoid cannabidiol, which is CBD, and forgive me if my pronunciation is wrong on any of these. If you are a plant person, I might be messing up the pronunciation, but I am trying. Okay, so is hemp legal? Yes! In the US, the defining line between hemp and marijuana really is the THC level in the plant. Hemp is generally defined as that Cannabis sativa L, which has 0.3% or lower of THC in it. Plants above the 0.3% of THC are considered marijuana. So what is CBD? So first off, I have to shout out CBD. I'm obsessed with CBD. I literally use it every single day. I have shoulder and neck pain. I sit at a computer all day, and even though I'm like trying to remember to be like during the day, I still like end up like this. So I end up having a lot of tension in my neck and shoulders. So when I get up in the morning, first thing I do is reach into my nightstand and grab my topical CBD product. It literally takes any kind of stress or pain away. It's incredible. I also like ingestible CBD at night to go to bed, but that is a whole other video which I can do. If you're interested in a CBD video, let me know. I can share my kind of routine with it. But today's about hemp seeds, but I did want to mention CBD because it is from that same plant that we get hemp seeds, but it's actually extracted from the flower of the hemp plant. The flower contains these phytocannabinoids that work with our endocannabinoid system to create this homeostasis in our body. But that's another video for another day. So let's get back to the hemp. And before I move on to the hemp seeds, I want to talk about what is hemp oil. So hemp oil is actually extracted from the hemp seed. It's made by cold pressing the oil out of the hemp seed. It can be used for skin, it can be used to actually eat and put in smoothies. There's a lot of benefits of hemp oil, but it is different from hemp seeds. One is an oil, one is a seed. But back to the whole hemp seeds. What are the benefits of hemp seeds? So whether you eat completely plant-based or you're new to kind of the plant-based world, you've probably been asked about protein, where you get your protein, if you're getting enough protein, how can you give up meat and the protein and the protein and the protein? Well, plants do have protein, hallelujah. So one of the best benefits of hemp seeds are that they contain this high quality protein. They're about 25% protein actually, and that's higher than chia seeds and flax seeds. So what does it mean to be a complete protein? Hemp seeds contain all of our 9 essential amino acids. So if you think of amino acids, they're like these organic compounds that are the building blocks of protein. It is a little more rare in the plant kingdom to find complete proteins that have all of these 9 essential amino acids. Quinoa is another source of complete protein. You need protein in your diet to help your cells repair and make new cells and grow and develop, and that is why it's so incredible to find such high quality protein in hemp seeds. Another awesome benefit of hemp seeds is fiber. So why is fiber awesome? If you've ever struggled with digestion or bloating, it might mean that you're not getting enough fiber. Hemp seeds are a great source of fiber. They contain both soluble and insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber contains all these really great beneficial nutrients that are important for our digestion. Insoluble fiber helps to add bulk to what we're eating and just keeps everything running really smoothly. So fiber is key for healthy digestion, and it also really helps to reduce bloating. Another awesome benefit of hemp seeds are that they contain minerals. So phosphorus, potassium, calcium, zinc. Some of my favorites are magnesium, which can help to regulate our blood sugar and blood pressure. And they have iron. Iron is a critical mineral that our bodies need for energy, healthy metabolism, and red blood cell function. And there are 2 forms of iron. There is heme iron and there's non-heme iron. Heme iron is found in meat and poultry and fish and is more readily absorbed by the body. Non-heme iron, which is found in plants, is a little less readily absorbed by the body, but that doesn't mean you're not getting iron from these plant sources. You just need to think about what you're partnering it with to help the absorption of the iron. There are ways to optimize our iron absorption in the body. One of the ways to help your body more readily absorb the non-heme iron is to partner it with vitamin C. So vitamin C is present in a lot of different foods: guava and lemons and oranges, grapefruit, mango, pineapple, papaya, strawberries, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, peppers, and tomato juice all contain vitamin C. So if you're eating something like hemp seeds that are high in iron, you want to be partnering it with some sort of vitamin C. Like for my mornings, if I'm having a green smoothie that has hemp seeds in it for the iron and spinach with iron, I may be throwing in the juice of a lemon or a mango to add vitamin C into the mix and help that iron absorption. So how do you eat hemp seeds? Hemp seeds can be eaten in a lot of different ways. They can literally be eaten straight from the bag. You can throw them on smoothies. You can actually put them into smoothies, into the mix. You can seriously sprinkle them on any kind of salad. They're not super crunchy, but they do add a little bit of texture, so that's really nice. Another thing to do is make vegan Parmesan with hemp seeds. Literally combine the hemp seeds in a food processor with cashews, nutritional yeast, sea salt, and you have this delicious like vegan Parmesan. One of my favorite ways to get hemp seeds is in this protein packed dinner. I'll take like a lentil pasta that will have protein, and then in the marinara sauce I will add a bunch of hemp seeds and then even some hummus, and you have like such a high protein meal. You can also make dressings with hemp seeds. I found so many awesome recipes online using hemp seeds. Hemp seeds actually make whatever you're adding them to creamier. So like I mentioned with that pasta sauce, adding the hemp seeds just really makes things thicker and creamier. They're perfect for like a vegan ranch, for a salad dressing. You can also make plant-based milk with hemp seeds and get this really beautiful creamy hemp milk. I'm gonna link a blog post below, and in that blog post I have a ton of different hemp seeds recipes linked so you can get to the recipes and start experimenting with your hemp seeds. How much should you use of hemp seeds? I recommend starting with the serving size with a tablespoon and seeing how that agrees with your body. I don't go too crazy with measuring. I lived that life when I was a dietetic student in college. I don't measure much anymore, but I recommend about a tablespoon of hemp seeds in your smoothies or on top of your smoothies. If you're making a recipe like adding hemp seeds for protein to pasta sauce, you could use like a 1/4 cup or even go up from there. It all depends on what you're looking for, if you're looking for more protein, and how that agrees with your body. So I would suggest if you're starting with a smoothie, add a tablespoon, see how you feel, see if your energy is more sustained. If you want to increase it, you can. Okay, and what about hemp seeds and chia seeds and flax seeds? I know I use these things almost interchangeably as toppings on my smoothie bowl, like, you know, creating lines in the smoothie bowl and making a whole design situation out of it. But without going too far into all the benefits of chia seeds and flax seeds, the main thing to think about is that hemp seeds have a ton of minerals and protein, chia seeds have a ton of calcium, and flax seeds are really high in omega-3. So it's mainly obviously the nutritional makeup that's different between these three. They each offer benefits in their own right. Today, since we're talking about hemp seeds, they're a star for protein and for minerals. And where should you buy your hemp seeds from? You can find hemp seeds in a lot of places. I am going to link a couple of my favorite hemp seed brands below. The main thing I would recommend is to make sure you look at where your hemp seeds are coming from. It was actually illegal to grow hemp in the United States up until the Farm Bill was passed. You will see hemp now grown in the US. A lot of it is grown in Canada because they have different regulations than the US. When you are buying from the US, you want to look for an organic source so you can avoid chemicals and pesticides being used with the food you're purchasing. You will see hemp seeds grown in a lot of other parts of the world, and I would be careful with purchasing from places you're not sure about because they might not have any kind of regulations or growing laws in those places. How to store hemp seeds. So you want to keep your hemp seeds in the fridge. Hemp seeds have these really beautiful healthy fats, but they can actually go rancid over time. So make sure you're keeping these at a cool temperature in your fridge. So hopefully you're ready to use hemp seeds in your life and get a great dose of protein and minerals. I've linked a monster blog post below with a lot of recipes and ideas and ways to use hemp seeds. If you're looking for more recipes, tips, and tricks, I have a plant-based newsletter that goes out every week and you get a free immunity guide when you sign up. That's linked below. I will be back next week with another plant-based video. If you'd like to see it, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week. Bye.